Hi and welcome to Literary Hype. I am Stephanie, your Literary Hype Woman, and it is now time for another round of the Hype TBR game. This is going to be for June of 2023. So before we get to the game itself, let's see how I did with May's list. It was better than last time, I promise.
Starting out with a look at May's original picks from the Hype TBR game, there were 4 of them, and I finished all 4. Do I regret one? Yes. Yes, I do. At 10 points each, that's 40 points for me. And since I finished the entire TBR list, that's a bonus 20 points. Since I finished the TBR game list, there was no need for substitute picks, so 0 points in this category. Well, I hosted a buddy read, but I did not get around to reading the book, so 0 points. My bad, guys. I also did not participate in any other buddy reads this month, so another 0 point category. But here's where most of my reading fell, in the interview category. I finished 6 books for interviews, so that's 18 points. And when it comes to books for another challenge, I finished 4 this month. At 2 points each, that's 8 more points. The final category is Pure Mood Read. I did have 1 Pure Mood Read this month, and I do not regret it. So at 1 point each, that is 1 point. So the total score for May 2023 is 11 books completed, and that gives me a total of 87 points. Place your bets now for June's total score.
See, I told you, it was better than April when I only finished 4 books. Okay? It was better. Anyways, it is now time to play the game, so let's get rolling. So we're gonna start off the game by rolling to find out how many times I will be rolling for the month of June 2023, and that is 6. So for roll number 1, it's got 8. Let's go backwards this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Speaker. Fake dating. Roll number 1 gave me fake dating, and for that category, I am selecting Love Theoretically by Ali Hazelwood. That is because the main character is a semi-professional fake dater. She does it on the side of her academic stuff to make money. So that's what I'm going with, especially since the book comes out this month, so I need to get that done. And so I can get the review up on time, and also because Allie is coming to St. Louis, and so I get to go see her. I do have a ticket for the event. I'm very, very excited. So I want to have it done before I go to the event. So Ali Hazelwood's Love Theoretically is my first selection for June. Roll number 2 is a 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ooh, that was close. Microphone is upcoming deadline. The category for rule number 2 is an upcoming deadline, and so for that I am selecting Same Time Next Summer by Annabelle Monaghan. She is coming to St. Louis to talk about this book, and this book comes out in June as well. So we're gonna go with this one for my upcoming deadline. Roll number 3 is 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. VIP. Roll number 3 is VIP, and I'm really excited about this one. If you follow me on Instagram or TikTok, then you might have seen a little bit of an unusual book mail that I got that I am just thrilled to pieces with. And that is The Deja Glitch by Holly James. Like, this is a massive, large print chunker. Like, it is far bigger than my head. So, I keep doing that. I just keep comparing it to my head. I don't know why. I guess it's the closest thing in size. It's huge. Anyways, you might recognize the name Holly James because she has been on the show before with her debut book, Nothing But the Truth, which came out last summer, and we did an author interview. So check that out if you have not already, because that book is so much fun. It's a feminist liar. So this is also magical realism set on the music scene in LA. So I am excited for it. Not just because it's giant. I'm very excited for the story, but the fact that I've got a giant version of it. It just makes me so happy. So it is my VIP pick for June. Roll number 4 is 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Spotlight. I like that we're mixing it up a little bit today, Dice. That's real nice. A white cover. Roll number 4 is book with a white cover, and for that I'm selecting 0 Days by Ruth Ware. Surprise, surprise, if you haven't guessed the trend, is Ruth Ware is also coming to St. Louis, so I'm trying to decide if I want to buy a ticket to that one. So the book itself is going to determine if I go to this event or not. But you know, Ruth Ware, her books are pretty hit or miss for me, and that's why I want to read the book before deciding on the event. Because some of her books I've loved, and some have just like, that's a thing. So, 0 Days by Ruth Ware is my white cover for June 2023. Roll number 5. 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Add 1 roll. Okay, and now for roll number 6, which is not the last roll anymore, we have a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Forced proximity. Roll number 6 gave me forced proximity, which is a really fun trope, and for that I'm selecting Julie Soto's debut, Forget Me Not, because it's about a florist who has to work with her ex. So that sounds pretty forced proximity to me. I have heard so much about this book. There is an author who recommended it in her interview that I have not yet posted, so I'm not going to say who it is and spoil it, but it has been recommended by an author that I do enjoy quite a bit, as well as the team at Forever is like obsessed with it, and so I'm going to trust my friends over at Forever that this is a good one and read Forget Me Not by Julie Soto. And now for the 7th and potentially last roll of the month of June, we have 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Random number generator Edelweiss. As per usual, my Edelweiss is ridiculous with 164 titles on here right now and 4 pages. So, we're gonna roll for page number first. That's a 6, so 4 plus 2. So it is page 2. And then left or right. That is 6, so left, right, left, right, left, right. On the right column. Okay, and since there are 25 in that column, I'm rolling a 20 and a 6. So that is 15. 10 and a 5. Page 2, on the right side, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. How not to date a pop star. And my final roll for June 2023 is the random number generator for Edelweiss. So you just saw me do the rolls, figure that out. It is How Not to Date a Pop Star by Jada Trainer. I put this one on my Edelweiss shelf because it said it was for fans of Axio, and I really loved XOXO. That's one of my favorites of last year, for real. I really enjoyed that book. It was so much fun. So if they say it's for fans of that one, of Axio, I'm gonna go with it and hope that they are correct. And now it's time to announce the Literary Hype Buddy Read selection for June 2023. You might be thinking it's gonna be something summery because it's June and that's kind of the vibe, but no, we're going dark. The Book of Night by Holly Black. There are reasons for this that I will not divulge. Also, yes, this is an ARC and I have not read it yet, and it's been out a while. Sometimes things get forgotten up here, okay? It's fine, everything is fine. We're fine. I'm gonna read it now. So The Book of Night by Holly Black. If you would like to read this with me and discuss it, drop a comment, or if you're on Instagram, comment on that, and we'll get you into the chat groups on Instagram, and it's always a good time. So if you're keeping score, that is 7 books on my TBR for June. I do have some others on my priority list that is right over here that are staring at me and being like, yo homie, when are you gonna read us? Eventually. Maybe. Anyways, don't forget to drop a comment with your predictions for my TBR score. We'll see how that shakes out for June when I do the wrap up in July for that TBR game. So we'll see how that goes. And while you're that side of the video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, turn on your notifications. These are all very important things that you need to be doing. It's very helpful, and I appreciate it when you do these things. I love you for it. Thank you so much. But until next time, have a great day.